slept soundly, Jonas? No dreams?
I slept very soundly.
I wish this one would.
So do I. He's so fretful at night.
I slept soundly.
Oh, don't forget to take your pills, though.
I looked for you yesterday, so we could ride home together. Your bike was there, and I waited a while, but then I went home.
I apologize for making you wait.
I accept your apology.
You've been doing so many volunteer hours with the old. There won't be much you don't already know.
Oh, well, there's dietary rules and medication, punishment for disobedience. Did you know they use a discipline wand on the old, the same as for small children? What?
Nothing.
Well, I have to go.
Me too.
You're 1 minute late.
I apologize for being late. I'm 1 minute late because it just happened again. What I think you call seeing beyond.
Describe it.
It started with an apple a few weeks ago. 1 second it was a regular old apple, and then 1 second it had changed. The same thing happened to the ceremony. The faces of the crowd changed, just for a second. And just now, outside with Fiona, her hair.
Lie down. Call back the memory of the ride on the sled. Just the beginning of it. Look down at the sled.
Yes, I saw it in the sled.
Look to the bookcase, the very top row of books.
It happened.
You're beginning to see the color red.
The what?
Back in the time of the memories, everything had a shape and a size, but they also had a quality called color. There were lots of colors, and one of them was red. Your friend Fiona has red hair. Quite distinctive, actually.
And the faces of the people at the ceremony?
Flesh is not red, but it has red tones in it. There's a time, actually. You'll see it in the memories, when flesh was many different colors, before we went to sameness.
The red was so beautiful.
It is.
Do you see it all the time?
I see all of them, all the colors.
Why can't everyone? Why did colors disappear?
Our people made that choice. Before my time, before the previous time. Back and back and back. We gave up color when we gave up sunshine. We gained control of many things, but we had to let go of others.
We shouldn't have.
You've come very quickly to that conclusion. It took me many years. Lie back down. We have so much to do. I'm going to give you a memory of a rainbow.
Asher,
Oh, hello, Jonas.
I want you to do something.
What?
Look at those flowers very carefully. The geraniums.
What's the matter, Jonas? Something wrong?
Nothing. I thought for a minute that they were wilting and we should let the gardening crew know. It's not fair.
Explain.
It's not fair that nothing has color. If everything's the same, then there aren't any choices. I want to wake up in the morning and decide things. A blue tunic or a red one. I mean, I know it's not important what you wear.
It's the choosing that's important, isn't it?
My little brother, no, that's inaccurate. The new child that my family takes care of.
Gabriel.
He's grabbing toys and he's really cute. Wouldn't it be great if we could hold up things that were bright red or bright yellow and he could choose?
He might make wrong choices.
Oh. That would matter later, wouldn't it?
Not safe.
Definitely not safe. What if we were allowed to choose our own mate and chose wrong? Or what if they chose their own jobs?
Frightening, isn't it?
I can't even imagine it. We really have to protect people from wrong choices.
It's safer.
Much safer.
Come, I'm going to show you something unsafe. It's called an elephant.
Lily, did you know that once there really were elephants?
Sure, Jonas.
Time for bed, Lily Billy.
Jonas, you're hurting me with your hand.
I apologize for hurting you, Lily.
I accept your apology.
What's the point of being the receiver if I can't share anything with anyone?
The Council of Elders will come to you for counsel and advice.
Do you advise them often?
Rarely. They don't want to change. Life here is painless. It's what they've chosen.
Then why do they need a receiver?
Oh, they need me and you. They were reminded of that 10 years ago.
When you tried to train a successor?
And failed. When the new receiver failed, the memory she received didn't come back to me. They went... I don't know exactly. Someplace out there. But then the people had access to them. And they really suffered for a while until the memories were assimilated. But it certainly made them aware of how they need a receiver to contain all that knowledge.
But you have to suffer like that all the time.
It's my life. It will be yours.
What makes you suffer so much? If you gave some of it to me, maybe your pain would be less.
Lie down. I can't chill you forever. We'll start with something familiar. Let's go again to a hill. And a sled.
The hill's steeper. The ice! Too much ice! My leg! My leg was broken. My leg broke.
Yes.
It still aches. May I have relief of pain? Please.
No.
Is something wrong, Jonas? You're so quiet today.
Aren't you feeling well? Would you like some medication?
School lessons were unusually difficult today. I'm going to bed. I have never known pain.
But they have never known a brisk sail on a blue-green lake either. Or an orange sunset behind the mountains. And they have never known starvation. I'm sorry. I have to include pain each day now. But let me give you a meadow of yellow wildflowers before you go.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you and I have to hold the memories?
It gives us wisdom.
What wisdom do you get from hunger?
Some years ago, a lot of citizens petitioned the committee to assign birth mothers 4 births instead of 3, so that there would be more laborers available.
That makes sense.
The committee of elders came to me for wisdom.
And you used your memories?
And the strongest memory that came was hunger. It came from centuries back. The population had gotten so big that hunger was everywhere. Excruciating hunger and starvation. It was followed by warfare.
What's warfare?
You will learn as you already understand hunger.
Did you describe it to them?
They don't want to hear about the pain. I simply advise them against increasing the population.
When was the last time they asked your advice?
Do you remember the day the plane flew over the community?
Yes. I was scared.
So were they. They prepared to shoot it down, but I told them to wait.
Why? How did you know the pilot was lost?
I didn't. I knew there had been times in the past, terrible times, when people destroyed each other in haste, in fear, and had brought their own destruction.
And you have memories of that destruction. And you have to give them to me.
Yes.
But it will hurt.
It will hurt terribly.
Wouldn't it make it easier if everybody had the memories?
They selected us.
When did they decide that? It wasn't fair. Let's change it.
How do you suggest we do that? I've never been able to think of a way. And I'm supposed to be the one with all the wisdom.
But there are 2 of us now. Together we can think of something.
The decision was made long before my time, and yours, and before the previous receiver, and
Back and back and back. Which means nothing can be changed.
He's really changing. He can sit alone and grab toys. And
After all the extra time we put in with him, I hope the committee doesn't decide to release him.
Maybe it would be for the best. He still doesn't sleep at night.
But-
And I know you don't mind getting up with him, but the lack of sleep is awfully hard for me.
I could take him.
What?
Why not put Gabriel's crib in my room tonight? I know how to feed and comfort him, and it would let you and Father get some sleep.
You sleep very soundly. What if his restlessness didn't wake you?
if no one goes to tend Gabriel, he gets very loud. He'd wake all of us. Someone would hear him.
Right. All right, Jonas. Let's try it. Just for tonight.
Oh no. Gabe, not already. Gabe, don't. What? Sailing! Gabriel! This is my memory of sailing! You're taking it! You can't! I'm not the giver. You're not the receiver. This shouldn't... Oh no. Giver! I'll come back tomorrow. Unless maybe there's something I can do to help.
Please, take some of the pain.
Put your hands on me! Quickly! Now! Help
Forgive me. I had to show you war. I had to.
I wanted to die!
I know. I'll be gentle with you the next few days. I'll show you what's called a birthday party and museums filled with all the colors you can name. And a horse, one of my favorites, riding a brown horse across damp grass and sleeping beside a campfire.
Your favorite!
What?
Show me your favorite! You don't have to give it away yet. Just tell me about it. I need it. I need to look forward to it.
No, I'm happy to give it to you.
I smell food. Family.
What did you perceive?
Warmth. And happiness. A celebration of some sort. A holiday. And something else. I can't quite get the word for it.
It will come to you.
Who are the old people? Why were they there?
They were called grandparents.
Grandparents?
It means parents of parents. Long ago.
Back and back and back. I can't quite get the word for the whole feeling of it. The feeling that was so strong in the room.
Love.
Love. Give her.
Yes.
I wish we still had that. I can see that it was a dangerous way to live, with the old right there in the same place where maybe they wouldn't be well taken care of. But it was kind of nice. I wish we could be that way. That you could be my grandparent.
Making progress with the nurseries.
Do you love me?
Jonas, you of all people, precision of language, please.
You could ask, do you enjoy me? And the answer would be yes.
Or do you take pride in my accomplishments? And the answer is wholeheartedly yes.
But do you understand why it's inappropriate to use imprecise words like love?
Yes. Thank you. I do.
Oh dear.
He's making such progress during the days.
But without Jonas, he still can't sleep the night.
I'll take him. It's all right. Those are horses, Gabriel. And grass. And sunlight. Things could change, Gabe. I don't know how, but there must be some way for things to change. There could be colors. And grandparents. And everybody could have the memories. There could be love.
Did
you remember to take your pill, Jonas?
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Ash! Asher, I see your bike. Where are you?
Pew, pew, pow, pow! You got me!
Blam! You're in my line of ambush, Jonas. Watch out.
Counterattack!
Oh, you're hit. Oh, you're hit again.
What's wrong, Jonas?
It was only a game.
You ruined it.
Don't play it anymore!
I'm the one training for assistant recreation director. Games is not your area of expertness.
Expertise.
Whatever. You can't say what we play, even if you're going to be the new receiver. I apologize for not paying you with the respect you deserve.
Asher! You had no way of knowing this. But it's a cruel game. In the
I said I
past,
apologize, Jonas.
I accept your apology, Asher.
Jonas, do you want to go for a ride along the river?
I want to get to sleep early tonight. There's a birth party who's expecting twins tomorrow. Tests show they're identical.
Oh, I hope you're not the one assigned.
I am. I'll have to decide. The one to be nurtured and the one to be released. Usually it's just a matter of birth weight. We release the smaller of the two.
Do you take it elsewhere, Father?
No, I just get the smaller one cleaned up and comfy, and then I perform a small ceremony of release, and then I wave bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
And somebody else comes to get him? Somebody from elsewhere?
That's right, Jonas Bonus.
What if they gave the little twin a name elsewhere? A name like maybe Jonathan. And here in our community, at his naming, the twin we kept is given the name Jonathan. And what if one day maybe our group of sixes goes to visit another community, and there in that group of sixes was their Jonathan? And then maybe they'd get mixed up and take their own Jonathan home. And maybe his parents wouldn't notice.
And maybe when you become a 12, you'll get the assignment of storyteller.
What if we're all twins and don't know it? And elsewhere, there's another Lily, and another Jonas, and another father, and another mother.
Lily, it's bedtime.
Giver, do you ever think about release?
I wish I can put in a request for it sometimes, when I'm in an awful lot of pain. But I'm not permitted to do that until the new receiver is trained.
And I can't request release either. It was in my rules.
They hammered out those rules after the failure 10 years ago.
Giver, what was she like?
She was a remarkable young woman, very self-possessed and serene, intelligent, eager to learn.
Can you tell me her name? My parents said it couldn't be spoken again in the community.
Her name was Rosemary.
Rosemary. I like that name.
Jonas, you remember the memory of the family? The grandparents?
Love.
That's what I felt for Rosemary. I loved her. I feel it for you too.
What happened to her?
Her training began. She was so delighted to experience new things. I remember her laughter. I gave her a ride on a merry-go-round, a kitten to play with. Sometimes I chose one just because I knew it would make her laugh. And I so treasured the sound of that laughter in this silent room. But she was like you. She wanted to experience everything. I gave her loneliness, and I gave her loss. The memory of a child taken from its parents. Everything changed when she knew about pain.
She wasn't brave enough.
She insisted I continue, that I not spare her. And I knew she was correct. Poverty, hunger, terror, I had to, Jonas. It was my job. And she had been chosen. Finally, one afternoon, I tried to finish as I do with you by transferring something happy and cheerful. But the times of the laughter were gone by then. She left here that day and went directly to the chief elder and asked to be released.
But that's against the rules.
It wasn't against hers. They had to give it to her. I never saw her again. That's when the memories came back to the people. They overwhelmed the community. All those feelings. And I was so devastated that I didn't even try to help them through it. That's why they can't lose you. They never know how to deal with all those memories. You may never ask for release.
I won't. I was only wondering because my father is releasing a new child today. A twin. Actually, I suppose he's already finished. I think it was this morning.
I wish they wouldn't do that.
Well, they can't have two identical people around. Think how confusing it would be. I wish I could watch.
You can.
No, they never let children watch. It's very private.
Jonas, you are the new receiver. If you want to watch a release, you have simply to ask.
But it's too late for this one. I'm sure it was this morning.
All private ceremonies are recorded. Do you want to see this morning's release? I think you should.
All right then.
Show this morning's release of the twin.
Oh, one could come. Shh. That's my father.
I thought for a moment that they might be exactly the same. Then we'd have a problem. But this one is 6 pounds even, so you can clean him up and dress him and take him over to the center. And you, little guy, you're only 5 pounds, 10 ounces. A shrimp.
That's the same voice he uses with Gabriel.
Watch.
Now he cleans him up and makes him comfy. He told me.
Be quiet, Jonas. Watch.
Why does he have a needle? Shh.
I know it hurts, little guy, but I have to use a vein. All done. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Now he cleans him up and makes him comfy. Why isn't the new child moving? He killed it. My father killed it.
Bye-bye, little guy.
When they notified me that Rosemary had applied for release, they turned on the tape to show me the process. There she was. My last glimpse of that beautiful child. They brought in the syringe and asked her to roll up her sleeve. You suggested she wasn't brave enough? I don't know about bravery, but I do know I sat there frozen. And I listened to Rosemary tell them she would prefer to inject herself. Then she did so. I didn't watch. I looked away. And there you are, Jonas. You were wondering about release. No! 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 Jonas! Jonas! Notify the new receiver's family unit that he will be staying with me tonight for additional training.
Thank you for your instructions.
Thank you for your instructions. I will do whatever you like. I will kill people. Old people, small newborn people. I would be happy to kill them.
Listen to me, Jonas. They can't help it. They know nothing. It's the life that was created for them. It's the same life you would have if you hadn't been chosen.
My father lied to me.
It's what he was told to do. And he knows nothing else.
What about you? Do you lie to me too?
I am empowered to lie. But I have never lied to you.
Releasing is always like that. People who break the rules 3 times for the old.
Yes.
What about Fiona? She loves the old. What will she do when she finds out?
Fiona is already being trained in the fine art of release. She's very efficient at her work. Feelings are not part of the life she's learned.
What should I do? I can't go back. I can't.
I know. That's why we must make a plan.
A plan? For what? There's nothing we can do. It's always been this way. Back and back and back.
The memories tell us it has not always been this way. People felt things once before things changed, and for the first time, I think there may be a way to change again. You must escape, Jonas. If you can get away, get to elsewhere, the memories you received will come back to the community. They'll have to bear the memories themselves, as they did when we lost Rosemary.
I'll just find a new receiver to take my place.
There's no one ready for training, not soon enough. And I can't take them back. The people will be forced to bear the memories.
But how can I escape? When?
The ceremonies are coming up in 2 weeks. It's a day of great distraction.
Nobody even notices when I leave early in the morning. I just say I'm going for a bike ride. I could leave Mother and Father a note and go before dawn even. And then by the ceremony time, they'd think I was with Asher Or you!
And Asher would think you were with your parents or me.
And we could be long on our way by then.
No. You will be on your way. I must stay here.
I can't do this without you. I need you to come.
If I go, the community will be thrown into chaos. They'll destroy themselves. I must stay here to help them.
And I'm going to need you too.
Jonas, I wouldn't survive the journey. I'm very weakened now. Do you know that I no longer see colors? For the next 2 weeks, I'll transfer every memory of escape and strength to you that I can. It will be difficult, but there has to be an elsewhere out there. You'll find it.
Give her.
You know the one memory I haven't given you? I wanted to keep it to myself for the last.
What?
When I was a girl, I didn't have seeing beyond as you do. I had hearing beyond. I began to hear something truly remarkable. It's called music. I'll give you some before you go.
No. I want you to keep that. To have with you when I'm gone.
Thank you.
Then will you come to find me?
Oh, Jonas, I love you. But I have another place to go. When my work here is finished, I want to be with my daughter.
I didn't know you had a daughter. You never mentioned a daughter.
Her name was Rosemary.
Did you have a pleasant day in your extra training, Jonas?
Yes. And busy.
Me too. I guess yesterday was just a pleasant, busy day for everyone, wasn't it?
It seems like it. Hi, Gabe. I missed you.
Enjoy him, Jonas. This is his last night as visitor.
What do you mean?
Well, with you gone, we have him stay overnight at the nurturing center.
Well, didn't it go well?
No, it was a total disaster, apparently. He cried all night. The night crew were really frazzled by the time I got to work.
Oh, Gabe, you naughty thing.
So we obviously had to make the decision. When we met this afternoon, even I voted for Gabriel's release.
Release?
Oh, well, we certainly gave it our best try, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
When? When will he be released?
First thing tomorrow morning. We have to get our preparations for the naming ceremony started, so we thought we'd get this taken care of right away. It's bye-bye to you in the morning, Gabe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Tonight. Right after it gets dark. I have to go tonight.
We're not ready. You don't have enough memory.
I won't let them take Gabe.
Take food. Do you have food?
I have food. I have the memories of escape, of courage. I have Gabriel. Shh, shh. Here's the memory of swinging on a hammock, Gabe. It's okay. It's okay.
You'll have to go around the other communities. Let no one see you.
I know.
There should be fewer and fewer communities farther and farther apart.
There are.
They will be looking for you soon.
We'll sleep by day and travel by night. My legs ache.
Strength,
They're going numb.
courage.
Search plane!
They can't see color. Remember, you'll be as gray as the bushes.
But they have heat seekers. They'll find our bodies. Gabe! It's snow, Gabriel. It's cold. It's okay to be cold. We have to be cold. It wasn't as strong. The memory wasn't as strong.
It's what we planned, what we hoped. As you move away from the community, you'll shed your memories and leave them behind for us.
But I need them. I need to make us cold and brave. Gabe needs them. Giver? The trees are getting thicker, Gabe. And that's a stream. A real stream. And a waterfall. Gabe, you hear that? Birds, you see them? Deer. Gabe, those are real deer. And I don't know what the reddish-brown thing with the thick tail is. Okay. It's even better than the memories. Oh, and I still have food. Don't worry. Oh, not much. We better keep moving. You see the wildflowers? How the wind moves the trees. And hills. This is what a real hill feels like. I think they've stopped searching for us. I wonder what's going on back in the community. And what we're going to do for food. I wanted choice. I wanted choice so badly, Gabe. And I think I made a wrong one. But if I'd stayed, you wouldn't even be able to cry now. So what kind of a choice is that? Here. It's the memory of a meal. Birthday cake. It's the best I can give you. I can barely hang on to them anymore. They're almost gone. Snow. That's real. That's real snowflakes. It's so cold. It's like we have to get you warm. Remember sunshine? I'm sorry. Gabe, my own memories. We're almost there. I remember this place. Gabe. Make a sound. Make a sound, Gabe! Hey! 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 Come on, Gabriel! You can. We have to. Gabriel! We're going for a ride. It's a hill. Another hill, but no ice. No fall. No pain. Not this time. Just hang on, Gabe! Hang on! We're sledding! We're I know those lights!